Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. We got an Escape from Tarkov update video for you today. Short and sweet, just some stuff on X and some other places. Just kind of getting it all together so you know where it's at. Some balance changes, some Nikki leaks, pictures, things if you will, as well as all of the redeem codes, expired ones and not, so you guys can get your free stuff. So let's not waste any more time and get you guys up to speed. Okay, so first up, I'm not going to go over like the dozens of tweets for the codes. The codes are all right here. I'll try to blow them up. We'll throw them in the description down below as well, or you can go to my post on my YouTube page. I'll put them up here. I'll try to update this every day going forward, so you can see them. There's obviously two here that's not active. PLIERMAN gives you pliers and a funny mustache. Tool set for free. In fact, I can claim that right now, I think. I just did that one. Yeah, so tool set. This is Banana Man. It gives you a bunch of banana mags. So, or no, just banana is what it was. All of these still work as far as I know. ITSADRILL does not work. Nikita's voice does not work. Now, this one, Nikita said it'd only be active for a day, and that passed. That might be the case with these PLIERMANs and tools set for free, so don't waste too long doing these. Nikita's voice. There's a couple of... So some people say this was guessed. Some people... long story short, this one wasn't supposed to get out into the public. It gave you Nikita's voice line in game, but it wasn't supposed to be public. So either somebody guessed it or somebody leaked it, and they leaked it to somebody that was a friend or something, and then it got spread wider than that, as it usually happens. And then either BSG turned it off or it had a limited number of uses. We don't know, but it doesn't work. But I wanted it in here because I know people were going to ask about it. And then that's the same thing with ITSADRILL. Again, like I said, that was only available for 24 hours. Now, with Nikita's voice thing, what he did say is he increased the chances of drops with my voice line. And the way that works is these voice lines will show up in the Twitch crates you get from Proper. These things here, when you claim them on Twitch, that's where the voice line is at. But it doesn't say anything, I don't think, when you get it. I don't have it yet myself. Obviously, I have a bunch of crates I still have yet to open, but it's going to be inside of there, and the drop rate is increased. And I think there's one for Bear and one for USEC. Again, I'm saying this, I think, because some people have one and not the other. Some people have it on Bear, but don't have it on USEC, and vice versa. And they know that because they have a bear on like PvE, for example, and a USEC on PvP. So they can check both. So yeah, that drop actually is both for PvP and PvE. It's the only one. It's weird how that works. And the items don't, but I'm not going to get into it. Drops are for PvP with the exception of the voice line. And that drop has been increased. On top of that, we got some balance changes from Dominatovich. We got the Marlin price increase to 725 or 70,255. So if we go look, I'll just show you. I think it was like 42,000 before, which was freaking dirt cheap, to be honest with you. Yeah, right here. So 70,255. And the ammo has been moved to level 3 mechanic now instead of level 2. On level 2, you can get the ammo, but it takes a cowboy hat, which means, of course, now cowboy hats are worth 90K a piece. So you see your cowboy hats, take about a raid, they're worth a bunch of money. M16A1 and A2 prices have been reduced along with the mag price adjustments. That should be on Peacekeeper if I remember right. There's the A1, it is 546, and the A2 is 525, which is a much better price, much more balanced out, which is a good thing. M16A2 getting some love. Letting that freedom ring. I love it. And then the Euro USD trader exchange price is rebalanced. And I just did a video about this. So obviously that video is not as good as it was, but it still matters. My guess is that they had the trader prices way high. USD was 195, if I remember correctly. And now it's down to 163. So if you go to the flea market, and this is where the difference really shows up. The flea market has a different exchange rate. So let me just list these things, and I think it'll show up right here. $118 on the flea. So it's even gotten a little bit cheaper. And that's because the USD and euros and ruble exchange rates are actually attached to IRL exchange rates, and they update once a day. It's the same thing with Bitcoin. If you didn't know that, the Bitcoin price fluctuates based on the actual price of Bitcoin. It's linked, but there's also a modifier applied to it because 0.2 Bitcoin would be worth some absurd amount of rubles if there wasn't a modifier applied to it. This is going back to like 2022 in Tarkov and when they changed things when Bitcoin took off. Anyways, it's linked. So there is that. Oh, I should probably look and see what euros are at. Euros are at 187. So they reduced those prices just a little bit. And then we got another barter. That is a huge barter. The PM18 is now on Jaeger loyalty level 2. It did impact prices, of course, in more way than one. These scopes were selling, like people would put them inside scope rings and sell them for like 500K. In fact, let's just check that real quick while we're sitting here. Okay, so what people are doing, because you can't buy the scopes, is they stick scopes in these scope rings, and then you can list the scope ring with the scope in it. And that's so you can get, you know, TAC 30s for like 80K. Let's see if the 1 to 8 is still showing up in here for a bunch of money or not. It might still be because it's the only way to get it. So yeah, you're still talking 170,000, but I'm talking like 300,000, 500,000. These were selling a couple of days ago. But now you can get them for a barter on Jaeger. It did make buckwheat go up in price. Buckwheat, another really, really valuable item to loot for this 1 to 8 scope for now, because people need it for test drive part 1. But that is on Jaeger 2. Good little barter to have now. Good addition. We've needed it. Happy to see it. Okay, then we got a picture from Nikita. This here, it looks like a secure gamma, kind of, right? Or maybe an alpha case, actually. Probably a better thing. It's like a Pelican, knockoff Pelican case, probably. I guess it could be a real one. Point being is it's got Battle State Games written on it. So at first, I thought this was going to be some new merch, which I would love to have it. You know, I'd gone and bought it. But then the more I thought about it is I don't think it's merch, because it's got Battle State Games on it. It doesn't say Escape from Tarkov. What I think this is this is going to be some kind of care packages sent out to streamers, kind of like the one Arc Raiders did. This is burnt peanut, but a lot of these guys got one. I didn't get one. I got left out. I didn't get picked for dodgeball. It sucks, because these are really fucking cool. But these kind of little care packages are going to be really common by studios to send out to streamers. Battlefield did one. Call of Duty's been doing them for years. They're cool. Interesting thing, drives some online hype. I'm kind of thinking that's what this might actually be, but we'll see. We'll see. Nikita also posted a picture of snow. Some of you guys hate it. Some of us love it. I'm excited for it. I love the seasonal change. Yes, there is downsides to snow, but it's just part of the changing of the game. For me, the most thing I'm looking the most forward to is the Christmas stuff. Last year's Christmas was the best they've ever done. Things like the BTR. The BTR was red and had Christmas lights on it, and the Coca-Cola trucks and the nighttime vibe. Dude, it was 100% Christmas. I loved it. It put me in the most festive spirit I've been in years, and it was really cool. So hopefully we get that. I think we're going to. I don't know whether or not. The big thing we'll ask around about is if we're going to get the Koravad event back, which is kind of the winter thing, to let people earn those clothes and that achievement. I hope they do that. It'd be nice if that's a yearly kind of deal and lets people earn the clothes. And what I'm talking about is, I'll just go to Ragman here and show you. The pants that I'm wearing here, these USEC Winter, these are from the Koravad event. You earned those from that. And then the white top, I believe it's this one. Yeah, this top right here, you got from the Koravad event as well, if I remember correctly. Yeah, kind of cool. We'll have to look forward to that. I changed my clothes on accident. I'll have to change them back. Do that later if I even remember. Yeah, so winter, hopefully soon. We'll see. I'm probably maybe after Thanksgiving. I'm not sure when they're gonna do the update. I think we had snow already by this time last year, but I don't remember exactly when they turned it on. And then lastly, just something interesting. I don't know if this is gonna make it into the game, because one, what this is it looks like an MP5K. It's the model 51K. I'd never seen it before today. This is a 308. It's basically a G3 chopped down to look like an MP5K. That's what it is. Funny as hell if they add it to the game, but I don't. Nikita does this. He posts pictures of things. If they make it the game or not, I don't know. But I just thought it would be funny to share. It was cool. Piece of gun lore. I'd never seen this before. I didn't even know this thing existed. So it was pretty wild to see a picture of it. But that's all we have for today. I appreciate you guys being here. Hope this video was helpful. Hope you get your free stuff. Don't forget to that like and subscribe. Helps me out a bunch. Tells YouTube you want to see more of these videos, and you don't miss out on things like the promo codes when I post them. But we'll wrap her up there. If I don't talk to you guys before then and you're in the United States, have a happy Thanksgiving. Spend time with your family. Enjoy it. Unwind, unplug, and decompress a little bit if you can. And eat more food than you can possibly handle. That's what I'm planning on doing. But with that, we'll sign off. Thank you guys. We'll see you in Tarkov.